9 down, 3 teams to go. Next up, from Myanmar, of the director San San and producer Min Myotan. Please put your hands together for Soaking by Yourself.
Hello. I'm Zan Zan, a writer and writer of Soaking by Yourself project from Myanmar.
Hi everyone, I'm Mimyoton and you can also call me Kaki. I am the producers of Spoken by Yourself and I will explain a bit about how we met each other. Okay, back in 2022, we attended to the same filmmaking course and then we met each other and we did a lot of filmmaking like exercises and he literally stood out from the rest of the attendants and then we became friends and we also shared similar tastes in films and early in this year he asked me to produce for his first short films and you can't really say no to your friends so like oh no I was kidding I really love his film and while we were walking together like I started to recognize about his style of showing the character's emotion through dialogues, not only dialogue, but also like framings and conversations and blogging. And he will also use the places and songs that he has memories of. And after finishing that film, yeah, we were like, we should do more. We should do more, and we pursue, other projects, and then establish his writing style more. So we developed a Spoken by Yourself, and we submitted to the pouring, and now we're here. And Zazan will explain you more about the story and how you get ideas for the story.
I would like to tell a little bit about myself and how the story got developed into this. As you already heard about the political situations from Myanmar, as for me, the experience a little bit different because at the time I was a university student attending classes and I refused after the military takeover. I refused to attend the university, so I have to struggle a little bit to continue my careers. And every time I walk or I uh, go outside and places, I kind of feel like that places and things doesn't really feel like before. And so there was like a kind of dwelling on the parts of memories that I live as a carefree and travel youth. So that's the kind of tension between memories and reality that I want to express in my stories. And also the story happens within a night because I feel like a lot of farewell that I experience is just very sudden and very unexpected. And so I only got chance a lot of my close friends to meet only within a night. So I try to express the moments within a night, and the story is so I will just okay. Okay. So the story take place in downtown Yangon. So it's the place that I have to say goodbyes to a lot of my friends. So before the military goods, I can go to that place, drink beers, and I can even sleep on the place was that was very no stress. And after the military take over this place, it just doesn't feel like before. And I feel like every time I goes, I have to say goodbye one of my good friends. So that's the place that the story take place. So the story is about two best friends, and one of them have to leave their countries, and the other have to stay live behind, and they spend the nights, and they are attached feelings and emotion kind of go into bustings throughout the nights. So the thing that I want to tell is why I'm trying to show from the perspectives of the girl who is leaving the country instead of the one who is still living behind, which is part of my experience because it came from my girlfriend when she shared about her experience of leaving country her families, her close friends, all of these things. She has only connection between the screens, and they doesn't feel like real. And also at the same time, when he meet new people in another countries, she feel like kind of alienated. So I come to realize that I somehow take it for granted the perspective of someone living, and I'm rooted in only in my perspectives. So I am challenged and trying to show from the perspective of the one who is living and infusing with my experience of the staying left behind. Yeah.
Well, we'll be start the shooting in July because we want to get the environments of the brain and and tones and moods for these films for like melancholia and nostalgia aesthetic for this film. And we already have a crew member, and most of them are our friends. So we have to hire some other professionals too to approach more on the artistic of this film. And then we also consider some of the talents for the casting, but we will, I think we will also conduct casting call because he wants more talent to see for the backfit. So yeah, we can't really get funds in our country because we're just starting in with the young filmmakers. So Purim is literally the best chance for us to bring this film comes alive. Yeah.
So for the last thing, even though the film is about the hardships of the departure, I still want to give a sense of optimism or a sense of hope that somehow we have to stay keep moving, and if we stay keep moving forward with our own burdens, maybe we would find a way and to reach out our own kind of sparks. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now it is time for the Q&A session from our jury members.
Hi, thanks so much for sharing your story. I think I read in your synopsis. I thought this what you said was quite poetic. You said something about the place where you plan to shoot, which was also where you used to hang out with your friends. It's the only place that never goes out of light, even though like there's always like electricity cuts and everywhere else. And I thought that was such a also kind of like a very lovely metaphor to your film. It's about like saying goodbye, people leaving, lights on, lights off, and also. But I think again, for like, because I didn't know that for example, like in Myanmar, this is the only place that doesn't have like blackout. So would you and think in your film, like do you have plan to kind of like emphasize a lot more on this notion that this is the only place that doesn't have blackouts, beyond the fact that you plan to shoot the majority of the scenes in this area?
Yeah, I have been thinking about to a little bit emphasize about the this is the only place that doesn't black out. Um, Also, is like our blackout situation is just like only 6 hour we got light and then blackout. So it's kind of like a messy things, and I've been thinking about that. Yeah.
They are given the electricity with the schedule, so like we can manage to shoot when they're given the electricity and stuff. So yes, we can manage it and make it
Also,
happen.
in one sense, where there's a lot of barricades uh, placing around the government buildings and plan into the darkness, I try to express that kind of sense, but I feel like that's not really reached the point. So stay, I need to work it out.
Congratulations for the script. It's very very sad script actually. I really into it and but just because I just came I went to Yangon in August and I feel the town is so sad. because it's my first time after the COVID and went there like after the coup, and so I think it might be make you feel more stronger if you have some footage of like empty road, empty shop, you know, this kind of stuff that it used to be lively neighborhood, but now it's like nobody there is again, and you add on the movie so it can contextualize the whole situation of the Yangon nowadays.
Yeah, I also think about that kind of contrast, and actually we already took a lot of photo to show it, but we somehow delete that after we have to pass the immigrations. So yeah, yeah.
We almost didn't make it to here. Yes. They told us to come back, and finally we're here, so it's okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Can we have a big round of applause for Soaking by Yourself?